Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a review for you guys of my 2000 Toyota 4Runner SR5 four-wheel drive. I purchased the vehicle in August of 2019 with about 189,000 miles. It's currently April of 2020 and it's sitting at about 196,000 miles. I wanted to buy the 4Runner for several reasons, the first being its spaciousness. I wanted something my family and I could comfortably fit in. The second reason being Toyota's reliability. And the third reason being I wanted an off-roader. Whether it was taking a long road trip to the snow, the dirt, or the sand, so far it's performed pretty well. The previous owner had installed a 3-inch suspension lift, and he was also running 33s with stock control arms and stock wheels, so as you can probably guess, there's quite a bit of rubbing. I ended up swapping the 33s for the 31-inch tires you currently see. When I first bought the vehicle, I took it to Toyota to get a multi-point inspection. They told me some pretty obvious things, such as needing new ball joints, needing to replace the CV boot, and I also had a leak on my rear axle, specifically the brake drum. I took the 4Runner to a local shop and had the bearings and seals replaced in the rear, both left and right side. And I had a buddy of mine help me replace the ball joints and left and right CV axles. The rest of the work I did myself. I started with the fluids. I did an oil change. I changed out the front and rear differential fluids. I also changed out the coolant using Toyota Red. I also purchased a new oil filter, a fuel filter, and I upgraded the bushings on the sway bar links, and the power steering rack. I did the power steering rack pretty recently. That's why you don't see the sway bar on there, as well as the skid plate, because I wanted to clean the undercarriage before I put it all back together. At the end of last year, I took it to California on a 3,000-mile round trip, and we took it to Idlewild when it was snowing pretty heavily. It performed pretty well out there, and we also took it to Ocotillo around the same time, and it performed really great out there as well. I had no issues with it throughout the 3,000 miles. I have plans for it in the future. I'm planning on keeping it long term, so I'm not in a rush to get it all done in a short period of time. I'm going to share with you guys a few of my plans, starting with the interior. I want to change out the front and rear speakers as well as the stereo. I want to swap out the front seats, change the lighting to LEDs, do an antenna swap for a whip antenna, because honestly the powered antenna is pretty annoying. I also want to purchase a front bumper, a rear bumper, a roof rack, new wheels and tires, as well as control arms, and possibly wrap the 4Runner in the Army OCP pattern. If you're thinking about buying one, I'd say do your research and make sure that it's in good condition. Make sure that the maintenance has been upkept. Overall, I think it's a great vehicle. I don't regret buying it. If you guys have any questions, post them down below. Thank you guys for listening and watching.